Hey, I think we're live.
I don't know.
Is this live?
Well, I know, but I don't see any numbers up there.
There we go.
Oh, good.
They're building our audience. Let's get this ball rolling. So, here we are, Tiff and Jack.
Yes.
Tiff Jack. No, Tiff Jack. That was funny. What we're talking about tonight, we're on date night, but we thought we'd take a little minute to talk about what makes our date night and our relationship what it is. And we get asked often, are you really as happy as you look? The answer is yes.
Yes, we are.
And we also have some times when we're not as happy as we look, but then you don't see us.
Yeah, because who's going to take a photo for Facebook like this?
I know, we're pissed. Working through a fight. One of these times, maybe we'll hop on live right in the middle of one of our conferences that we're trying to
that
work
would be
out.
Hilarious. Two Leos having a little discussion. That's
we are
not
lions.
So
we are
pleasant.
lions. Yeah.
No.
So we're so glad that you're here. Tonight we're going to be hello from Alaska. Brenda, we love you, and Lance. It's so good to see
Hi,
you. We're
Brenda.
so glad you're here. Michelle, Kat. Yay, we love you guys. Okay, so we're talking about 6 easy ways. Easy ways.
I'm not trying to take
to
over.
Spark passion
Yeah.
in your relationship. And we're all about being real and making it simple and doable. And these are really important ways.
Yes.
And we knew that tonight, since we were on date night and we were talking tonight about all the things we love about our life. But first, we started talking about, Tiff was talking about all the things that could be better or something.
Oh, on our date?
Yes, while we were on our date. And she was talking about all the things that could be better. You know, what could we want that to be better? And I just really, I didn't enjoy that conversation. So I decided that I'd start talking about all the things that we loved. And then that sparked us thinking about wanting to share with you some really quick and easy ways that you can make a difference.
Yes.
In your relationship. And let us just preface this by saying, if you aren't in a relationship, we are not excluding you. You can have everything your heart desires, and we know that's true.
Yes.
Because we do. So stick with us. So Tiff, why don't you tell the first way?
Okay, well, if anyone knows us, our relationship is really important to us, and we spend a lot of time doing relationship coaching with couples and singles, so we talk a lot about it. We love it, and we love our relationship. We have a lot of joy in our lives, but there are a few things that we do without fail to keep this relationship going, and the one thing that we do know is that in relationship, sometimes it's easy not to be present with each other. And so these are 6 easy things to do that will bring you into a present place with each other. And one of the things that we do without fail, and this isn't part of the list, but this is just like something that we do.
This is a bonus.
Yes.
This is a bonus item, so listen up.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Bart from Wendover. Have fun gambling.
Tequila. Okay, is we have a date night every Friday night without fail.
It's our religion.
I'm serious, and the reason that we have it, and this is why we tell people to have a date night, is so that you can actually connect and be present. A date night is not a time to go out and have, discuss problems with kids or get into arguments. This is a time to just let everything go and to really connect and look at each other.
And have some fun together.
Yes, lots of fun together. Okay. So number one thing that you can do.
That is awesome. Check it out.
Is to look and listen. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I would love to talk about this. For me especially, I have a harder time, I think, than Tiff. Tiff is the dominant feminine thinker, and I'm the dominant masculine thinker in our relationship. It takes both to have a relationship that feels alive and full of passion. But because she's more, she has a deeper sense of connection and awareness, I can get very lost in thinking out in the future. And she's really good about being in the present. And so when she says stop and look and listen,
it's this.
Look into my eyes. When your person is talking to you, make a point to stop what you're doing and put your phone down, because our phones are awesome. I mean, we run our lives off our phones, most of us. But put your phone down and look at that person. Really look at them when they're talking to you and listen to them, trying to hear how they feel or what they're sharing and what's going on for them. And it seems so basic and simple, but it changes everything. When you feel heard, that makes you feel understood and cherished and loved and respected. So look and listen when they're talking
Yes.
to you. And if you're you're really busy or you're caught doing something else, say just, can you give me 5 minutes so I can wrap up what I'm doing and then I can give you my full attention.
Yeah.
So that's just another aspect of being present.
Yes. So look and listen. Number 2, touch me, please. Right? So why is touch so important? I mean, seriously, we are conditioned, especially here in America. I know that we have some friends from other countries on this live feed, so I'm not sure. I would love to hear from anyone from another country if touch is as, what is it? Like
Restricted as
restricted,
it is here.
yes.
It's very different. We're very non-touching, generally speaking.
Well, and here I am. I'm the most touchy,
feely
kissy
person that ever lived.
ever. And I just love to touch and hug and kiss everyone. And
She does.
it's awesome.
It is awesome.
I love it.
But all of us need to be touched. Every single one of us. In a very simple way that you can do this in your relationship, make a point that when you come back together, so maybe you get home from work or your partner gets home from work, make a point of actually touching them. Even just brushing their arm, holding their arm, kissing their face. Make that physical connector with the person that you love, and it creates a charge. It wakes you up together, and it's very, very, very important. And every single one of us need to be touched. All of
Yeah,
us.
when I first met Jack, he was not used to touch.
Not
So
at all.
I'm such a touchy person. I'd touch him and he'd be like, "What are you
Oh,
doing?"
the funniest thing was at the time when we met, actually, I was riding my bicycle a lot. Training for Seattle to Portland. Yes, I rode my bike 215 miles
In one day.
Almost died doing it.
Who does
but
that?
Anyway, so my legs were very, very strong the summer we met, and Tiff reached over and grabbed my leg, and I did not know what to make of it. I jerked it away and looked at her like, "What are you doing?"
No, you didn't look at me. You said, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
I'm like, "Your leg. It feels like a stone. Like it's as hard as a rock. Let me touch that again."
I've come a long way. I love to be touched.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Yeah,
So
so
good.
touch each other.
Do just make a point. It makes a difference.
Okay, number 3, do what you love. Part of being in a relationship is to keep yourself in a place of expression. And a lot of times, especially for women, when they get together with their other person, they have a tendency to maybe get lost in what they're doing and forget about what they love. So it's really important for you to continue to do things that you love, that it's not necessarily the same things in common with your person.
Yeah, this is what keeps you alive as a person. This
Yeah.
is what keeps your personal passion
We all have
alive.
a unique imprint that we're here to bring to this world. So it's just going to be really important that you do those things. So if you love to take photos and you're a photographer, you love to cook, or you love to dance, or you love to do yoga, like any of those things that you love to do, continue to do them.
Keep doing it.
And, you know, Jack and I love to be together. Like, if we were together nonstop all the time, we would love it.
Thank you, Terrell.
But
Shelly, it's good to see you.
we do take time. I need lots of rest time where I can just lay down, chill out in my bed.
It's because you're a wild, witchy woman. And
Wait.
you have lots of always going on. Right up here, right up here.
I have my phone. I talk to my friends.
She has such a
I have my
great social
chocolate.
life.
I have my wine.
She's
and
so
I-
happy.
Yeah.
It's so good. But we
yeah.
have to stay engaged in our life, and the things that bring us joy and make us feel really good, we need to stay engaged personally with those things. That keeps us alive as a person, and then we have more to offer to our person,
Yes.
our main squeeze.
Yeah. I'm in squeeze. Okay. The next one is Kiss Me Deep.
Oh, my favorite one.
Oh, really? Tell us about
Because
it.
here's the deal, and we did say that this may be explicit in the headline, so
That's why we know you're all on here. You
here's
damn
the
perverts.
deal. When you're kissing, really kiss. Feel the depth of it. Go into the kiss and pull the depth of your partner out of them by being so present. Feel what it feels like on your mouth. Feel what it feels like in your body. Smell, see, hear, touch, taste. Get all of your senses enlivened with your person, and you've just made a profound connection with them.
It's true. In fact, I saw a documentary that said if you can kiss your person for 20 seconds, you will begin to enliven their entire body with chemistry. So take time. I mean, how many times do we just sit and look at each other and think, oh, let's kiss, and just kiss for a while? Do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really
helps
awesome.
you get present with your person, and the connection is amazing.
And
It
thank
really
you
is.
again. I just have to point out, Darian, thank you. Joanna, thank you. Terrell, thank you. It is so great to
Hi,
have
Peter.
you here. and we're going to finish because we're talking about 6 points. And I think, how many have we covered? 3?
No.
Okay, we'll get there. But I'm just telling you to stick with us. And a little bit after we're done on the replay, I'm going to put in a link for a free audio where we're talking about making sex sizzle, which is a little too explicit, I think, for Facebook. Anyway, but it'll be available. A link will be there that you can get that free gift from us, just because we love to talk about love.
Oh, look,
Makes us happy.
kissing is the best. I
Kissing
love
is
to
my
make
favorite.
yeah.
Professional pervert part. Oh.
Okay, the next one is stop the bullshit.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That's
what does that
serious.
mean? Stop the bullshit. So what we're talking about is stop the stories. So when you're talking to your person and they say something, instead
Oh,
of
Lord.
jumping to an assumption
Oh,
of what they
Lord.
mean or think, ask questions. And oh my gosh,
This is one of my biggest issues. It is. You know it is.
It's true.
I am an amazing storyteller.
I know.
can make up
you,
stories.
You should write books
Well, I
with your
should.
stories.
But the problem, when that is a problem, is when Tiff is saying something and I'm making up a story about what I think she's saying rather than just asking her what she means, right? Instead of inquiring to understand, seeking to understand before being understood, I think I get it all. I jump in, make up my story, and guess what happens? It's a brouhaha. Carrie Karkoff, that's for you.
Is she on here?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Yes. We all have stories just because of our frame of reference from our life experience. So words mean something different to each of us. So, love can mean something different to you than your partner. Like, every word that you say has a different meaning to someone else. It's their perception. So when you're in conversation, you have to ask a lot of questions. And if you can keep yourself calm enough to ask the questions before jumping into oh my gosh, you're trying to manipulate me or you're trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
Any of that. This is where the biggest problem in
is.
communication is the stories that we tell ourselves. So that's why we're stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
No more stories. Start asking questions.
Get conscious,
Yeah.
realize that you're jumping to a story, and check yourself, pause, reflect, ask, what do you mean, and have a little conversation. We have a lot to share, actually, about relationship and communication, which we should do another video on that.
We'll do lots of
we
videos
will,
on it for sure.
Communicating.
Okay, and the last thing is to just say it. And what just say it means is take some time to share with your person, your significant other, the things that you love about them, how you appreciate them. And there's a way that Jack and I do this, and we share it with all the couples that we work with.
And it is fantastic. In fact, our date is going to be rounded off tonight with this.
This is a bed date.
It's called a bed date.
So tell them about it.
It's my favorite thing to do. We get a bottle of champagne. It can be any kind you love. Get some yummy, like grapes and cheese or whatever speaks to you. Sit on your bed with your champagne and your treats. You're going to drink the whole bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
Split between you. And you're going to tell each other, you're going to look in each other's eyes and tell each other what you love about the other person. And it is an amazing experience. I always cry because I always cry when I talk about how much I love Tiff. People, love in general makes me cry. And I actually love that about myself because I believe that is a way that I can feel the depth that love matters to me, is when tears come out when I'm talking about it. But a bed date, you will love having a bed date where you can connect, share with each other what you love about each other. What do you love about that person? I know that you can talk and talk and talk when you really stop and look at your person and think about how grateful you are for this and that and the other thing, their personality, the way they look, the way they smell, how they sound, what they do, the way they communicate and connect, whatever it is, share it and be authentic and see what happens.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'll tell you what happens in another video.
Really good. Yes.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience to have someone look at you and share with you what they love about you. It's pretty amazing. Like, I'd always sit there when Jack does it and he cries. Of course, it makes me cry. And I get such a feeling and sense in my body of how much he loves me. And it heals my life. It literally makes me think about myself in a new way. And I'm like, wow, it is amazing to know that there is a person on this earth that loves me, maybe even more than I love myself sometimes. And how blessed I feel to have that in my life. And so we share this message a lot because my healing of my life began when Jack came into my life and started sharing. And you know, when I get to tell him the things that I love about him, and man, there is a lot. He's the most amazing person I have ever known. And I get to claim him as my person. Like, that is, I'm just like, oh my God. It just doesn't get better than this. No. But we do know that there are some easy, simple steps to help really ignite passion and love in your relationship, but you have to do them. Your relationship has got to be, number one, aside from keeping yourself healthy with self-care.
Sure, absolutely.
But before kids, before animals, like before anything,
It's like charging your cell phone.
Yes.
If you don't plug it in and charge it, you can't use it. There's really nothing
you can do. And some moms
with
struggle with this, and let me tell you why. Because we're nurturers, and so we want to take care of our children, and sometimes we get lost in the drama of being a mom and having kids. But when the kids are grown and they don't want to hear from you anymore because they're old enough to make their own decisions and they move out and you're with your person, what the hell are you going to do if you didn't build the relationship before they left?
Very good point.
This is a really important thing, everyone. I'm serious. You have to put your significant other and that relationship
in that top slot.
Yeah, it's important.
Linda Black, we love you. It's good to see you here.
Yes.
Okay, so did we cover the 6 tips?
We did. We covered the 6 tips. And make sure, on top of the 6 tips, make sure that you have your date night every week. It does not have to be something huge. Tonight we just went to dinner, and now we're going to come home and we're going to do our bed date and share with each other how much we love each other.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm so excited. I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Let's wrap this up. Gotta go. See ya. No, we're so glad that you're here. And like I said, we do have an audio that we recorded a while ago, called Making Sex Sizzle. It's pretty wild and crazy.
Is it?
It's free. It's just I don't it's probably not so crazy wild, but it's a good message.
It's good. It's got
and
good
it's just our way that we can share with you anything that will make your life a little better, easier, or happier. That's what we're all about. And you do that for us by showing up, being here, your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Yes. And after we're done with the video, and if you're watching this not live, the link to our free gift will be here in the notes.
Yes, so come back.
We love you.
Cheers.
Happy date night.
Bye.